ISAY. It's the training time about mate in one.
Okay. Come
So here we are, and the first chapter we're going to look at is Checkmate in 1. Now, why do we begin here? Simply put, because checkmate ends the game. If you deliver a checkmate, that is it, game over. I would really say mate in 1 is really the fundamental of all checkmates. In order to find mates in your own game, it is very important that you have the basics down, and so mate in 1 is really the fundamental of all checkmates. Now, before we jump into the first position, let me first explain what is checkmate. So checkmate is when you give a check and your opponent can neither move the king, cannot block the check, or cannot take the piece, which is giving the check. So if all those conditions are combined, you have delivered
B6, 7 because cannot capture the rook because the bishop is spinning the king.
Very good. Okay, next. We're going to the next position. Okay. Okay, this position.
of the board on h8, and we should immediately notice the power of our rook on g1, which cuts off the entire g file, which means that the king in the corner has no square it can move to. So now we want to look for checks. Again, there are only two ways to deliver a check.
How many ways to check the king, the black king?
Yes. Wait, that is a checkmate. That is a checkmate.
So what?
Bishop F6 checkmate.
The king can go on g8.
No, it's controlled by the rook on g1.
Okay.
So it's checkmate.
Okay, very good.
And I
In the
win
corner
the
has
game.
no square it can move to. So now we want to look for checks.
Okay, move.
Again, there are only two
You have to
ways
move.
to deliver a check. This one is no good because the rook can be captured, but the other check is not so difficult, but a nice checkmate with the bishop. The bishop gives a check. They cannot move back to any of them because
So,
The king cannot go any of the
okay, this
Because-
position. Sit down.
Oh, I see the checkmate. I see the checkmate.
Oh, wait a minute. I see the checkmate.
Yeah, I already see the checkmate.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we
It's,
will.
it's right there on.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
right there on.
What's
It's
that?
G5.
Mm.
G4.
You are getting better and better. No?
Yeah, I already see the checkmate. I already see the checkmate.
You already see. So immediately the checkmate.
Yes.
Oh, you're so good.
Okay. It's okay. It's good. It's good.
Okay, listen
our rook
first. Because
is doing a great job of cutting off
My
all the
knight
escape
on
squares along
G4
the 7.
is the gold to
Where's the checkmate?
Here.
Oh, that's a checkmate?
Yes.
The king cannot
Yeah.
go to king f5?
Yes. Yes.
So it's a
No.
checkmate.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now, after, look at the board. After knight g4, king f5. So it's not a checkmate. So look for the other check. Look at all your pieces. What is the notation?
Rook f7. Check. 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 Check.
It's a checkmate or not?
Check. 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 Checkmate.
Checkmate. Okay, move.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, good. So you know.
Pause the video.
King cannot move back to any of them because that those squares are covered by a rook, but the king can move forward. It can move to f5. It cannot move to g5.
So listen,
That
so
square
you will,
is under
you
the
will
control of our
understand.
pawn,
Yeah.
but the king for now has a
It's
safe
our
square
pawn.
on f5 it can move to. So what do we want to do next? We want to look for checks. In this
you have to
case,
look
there are
for
a couple of knight checks on d7 and on g4. But what do the two checks have in common? In either case, we
So
haven't
the knight on
removed
g4
the
is not a
f5
checkmate.
escape square of the king,
Yeah,
so the
but
knight
the
checks
pawn
lead nowhere.
F7
Our pawns
is
are
a
too far
checkmate.
removed to deliver a check, so we want to look
It's
at our
defended
rook
by the
on
knight.
a7,
The king cannot
and we should be able to
capture
find the
the
checkmate
knight
here.
because
Rook
it's
f7,
defended
not
by
only
the
checking the
pawn.
king, but also importantly removing, covering that escape square on f5. We have also here used the
So
combination
that's a checkmate.
of the rook and the knight. The rook, of course, does a great job defending our rook, allowing it to come to f7 to deliver the checkmate to the king on f6.
Yes.
Moving on, this time the king is back in the corner again on h8.
So the king is on h8.
Yeah.
The pawn.
No, that's the 8 of the board.
Yeah.
The king is on the
Pawn.
e8 on the board.
Knight, the
The
rook.
king is on the 8
7.
of the board.
So and then
King is on the 8 of the board. The king is on the 8 of the board. The king is on the 8 of the board.
okay.
King is on the 8 of the board. I decided now and done that
So?
I capture yummy work. Is that my yummy work? Aw.
So the black pawn is winning. So what is your idea? And can you find a checkmate?
Oh, I already see it.
Oh, look at all your pieces. Look at the activity of all your pieces. How many pieces you have?
One.
And look at the whole board. Look at the whole board.
Two.
Oh, two.
What?
Oh, you have notation first.
Look, it's one, but the king had.
Don't move first. Rook.
Look, it's one checkmate.
The king can go to g8 or
No, because it's controlled by the bishop on e6.
Oh, very good. So move.